The subjects should sit in a calm environment with their feet flat against the floor, resting their backs against the chair for at least 5 minutes on the bare arm at heart level. It's important to ask the subject if they have ingested any type of caffeine or nicotine, as this can alter blood pressure. I take the time to converse with the subject in order to prevent an invalid blood pressure score due to nervousness. Oh, so you like Green Lantern? Why do you like Green Lantern so much?
I believe the power of will conquers everything, and that's what Green Lantern represents.
Well, I personally like Batman better.
Of course you would like Batman, but everyone does.
There is an index line on the cuff in order to determine the correct fit for the subject. In general, the appropriate BP bladder should encircle at least 80% of the arm circumference. So we're going to make sure these are pointing outward. There should be no clothing on the upper arm to secure the cuff properly, or lower, as clothing can muffle the intensity of the sound. Position the arm slightly flexed at the elbow on a piece of furniture. Center the rubber bladder of the BP cuff over the subject's brachial artery. Lower border of the cuff should be 2.5 centimeters above the antecubital fossa. Secure the BP cuff snugly around the arm. The cuff typically consists of a rubber bladder and 2 tubes, the pressure dial, and a handball with the valve that is used for inflation. As you can see next, I'm positioning the pressure dial so that it is clearly visible and at eye level to avoid any parallax error. Tap to make sure that you can hear noise through the stethoscope. Firmly place the bell of the stethoscope over the artery located in the antecubital fossa. Do not place the bell of the stethoscope under the lip of the BP cuff. Quickly tighten the valve and inflate the BP cuff to approximately 200 millimeters of mercury. The first cardiac cuff sound is your systolic blood pressure, which is the maximum pressure in the arteries when the ventricles of the heart contract during a heartbeat. The last cardiac cuff sound is the diastolic blood pressure, which is the minimum pressure in the arteries when the ventricles relax. The pressure should be deflated slowly at about 2 to 5 millimeters of mercury per second by opening the air exhaust valve on the hand bulb. Subjects need to wait approximately 3 to 5 minutes before retaking the blood pressure assessment. So it turns out that you're fine, you're in normal parameters. So we're good. The following chart can be used to determine what blood pressure category the subject falls under.